Shalom everyone, it's called Torah, it's Tuesday at noon, and we will discuss this Tuesday, Parashat Teruma. Basically means donation. Hashem asked the Jewish people to give donations for the building of the Mishkan, for the building of the tabernacle. And I would like to focus today on exactly this commandment. Why is it that Hashem requested, asked, commanded the Jewish people to give, and to give it now? I would like to suggest to you the following idea. If you look at the Parshiyot, at the Torah portions, for the last really few weeks, since the redemption and Exodus, we see that there is a common thread, a theme, that Hashem tried to convey to the Jewish people. First and foremost, He takes them out from the house of bondage, from slaves to free people. Then He defines for them, what does it mean to be free? To be free does not mean to be wild, but rather to be responsible, to understand who you are, to understand your destiny, your goals, and your path, and to follow it. After Hashem conveys this message, He brings the Jewish people to Mount Sinai. He gathered them together, conveyed the message of unity, togetherness, and commitment. And then He gave them His most precious gift, the Torah, book of not only laws and regulations, but also a book of guiding, a book of teaching, of life. Therefore, after the receiving of the Torah, Hashem tells Moshe, go to the Jewish people and tell them that now they need to understand that it's not only between me and them, but it's also commandments that relates to how you build a society, how you create an ethical behavior and norms in a society that you will build in your own land. So that was last week's parsha, Parashat Mishpatim, that talked about how you act to the needy, how do you deal with your friend, how do you don't damage someone else. And I think that this week, it's the ultimate mission to give. What does it mean when you give? It means that A, you are aware of someone else's needs. It means that you take yourself out of the equation and you say there are other people besides me. There are other people around me that I need to be aware of, A. B, if I'm able, I can and should help them. And C, I should view the prosperity, the wealth that God gave me as a tool to partner with God to complete His mission. To give is to be like God. To give is to imitate Hashem's attributes. Hashem did it without taking credit. Hashem did it because it's the right thing to do. And that's what we, as people, need to do the same. To give, the commandment to give was not only to give for the Mishkan, for the tabernacle. It was this general commandment always to give. To give money if you can, to give of yourself, to give from your time, to give from your dedication and commitment to other causes besides only you. This message has a tremendous importance, especially in our society, that it's all about me. This society needs to understand that with all due respect to myself and with all due respect to I and me, there are other people. And those people were not created only to serve me again, but rather to collaborate and to partner in order to create a better place. The commandment of giving, of tzedakah, of charity, it's not something that it's out of the ordinary. It is something that we are expected to do. As people who live among societies, we need to understand that we don't live by ourselves and we don't live only for ourselves. Yes, we are important. Yes, our needs need to be addressed. But there are other people who can obviously benefit from what we have to give them. This is the true meaning of the commandment to give, latet, to give part of yourself to others and partner with Hashem in creating a better world for all of us. Thank you.